Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.
In Access, you should assign a primary key to each table that you create. A primary key is simply a field or group of fields that acts as a unique identifier for each record in the table. So you should use a field or group of fields that will always contain a unique value as your primary key. The advantages of assigning a primary key will become more evident as you learn about relational database structures. You will see that when you assign a primary key to a table, it automatically indexes or sorts the table by the primary key. Also, because a primary key assigns a unique identification to each record, it reduces the chance of duplicate information being entered into a table. You can create a primary key on a single field by clicking the Row Selector button of the field which you want to assign as the primary key of the table within the Table Design view. Then click the Primary Key button that appears within the Tools button group on the Design tab of the Table Tools contextual tab in the ribbon in order to set the selected field as the primary key of the table. You will see a small picture of a key appear in the Row Selector box to indicate that the field is now assigned as the primary key. If you select the primary key field and click the Primary Key button again, it will remove that field from being the primary key within the table. You can create a multiple field primary key by holding down the Control key on your keyboard and then clicking the Row Selector boxes of the fields in the design grid that you want to select as being members of the composite primary key. Release the Control key on your keyboard once you have selected the necessary fields, and then click the Primary Key button in the Tools button group on the Design tab within the Table Tools contextual tab of the ribbon. If you have trouble finding a natural primary key within your table, consider creating a new AutoNumber data type field as a unique identifier for the records in your table, which you may then assign as the table's primary key.
Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.